Hello guys, Brickheadz here. This is every LEGO set retiring 2022, so stay tuned to find out more. If you do enjoy the video, why not like the video as well as subscribe and turn on notifications, but let's get into it. So as LEGO is bringing out so many products these days all the time, that means lots have to leave shelves, which is exactly what is happening at the end of this year. And thanks to Brick Fanatics, we have a list which will be about 95% accurate of the sets leaving shelves this year. So first off, we start off with the LEGO Ideas theme, where 5 sets are leaving the range. So we have the Friend Central Perk set, which has been so popular. Also, 2 space theme sets being the International Space Station and the Apollo Saturn V, and then 2 licensed sets being Sesame Street and also Seinfeld, making up the 5 sets. And then we move on to LEGO Star Wars, which is a massive set leaving shelves, being the Imperial Star Destroyer, which has been a staple of the line for the past few years now. Also, some of the more recent 18+ sets like Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber, the Scout Trooper helmet, the Imperial Patrol droid, and also Boba Fett. A couple of the Mandalorian sets like the Imperial Light Cruiser, Mandalorian Forge, Imperial Marauder, Trouble on Tatooine, and also the Razor Crest Mag Fighter. A couple of Clone Wars sets like the Jewel of Mandalore, also the Mandalorian Starfighter, and the 501st Battle Pack, as well the AAT. And then a Bad Batch set being the Bad Batch Shuttle. A couple of the original trilogy sets like the Imperial Shuttle, also the Mag Fighter, the Hoth one, and then also the 4+ Resistance X-Wing from the more recent trilogy. And then we also have the Mag Fighter of the Millennium Falcon, also the Brick-Built Yoda, and then 2 accessory packs which have been out of stock all year, which are already retiring, so that means not many people will have been able to get their hands on them. And then move on to LEGO Marvel, where a whole range of LEGO Infinity Saga sets are leaving shelves, which is expected as they've been on shelves for over a year now. Also, all the Eternals movie sets are retiring, given that movie didn't do too well. In addition to that, all the Shang-Chi sets are also retiring this year. A couple of Brit sketches with Iron Man and also Miles Morales. We have all the mechs which were released in April, giving them a pretty short shelf life. Also, the Spider-Man sets which were launched around No Way Home last year, and then also the Gargantos Showdown. In terms of the 18+ sets, we're going to be saying goodbye to Carnage this year, which is one of the busts, but Venom won't be retiring. For LEGO Harry Potter, a whole bunch of the LEGO Hogwarts expansions and 20th anniversary sets, which we've seen released over the past year or so. Also, the entire range of Hogwarts Moments books, even the ones only released kind of at the start of this year, are also retiring. Rest of the buildable forks, also the Wizard's Chess set, which is a popular one, buildable Harry and Hermione, and then some of the older sets like the Burrow, which have been popular, also the Hogwarts Express, one of the ones originally released back in 2018, also the Clock Tower, and then that pretty much wraps up for LEGO Harry Potter. This is some of the seasonal sets. Both of the Chinese New Year sets are leaving shelves this year, being the Lunar New Year Traditions and then the Ice Skating Ring. Then a couple of the miscellaneous kind of events around the year themed promos like the Easter ones and the Halloween little vignette style builds. All 4 of them were retiring at the end of this year. For the LEGO Art theme, they're still bringing out sets for that one, but the Elvis set will be retiring at the end of the year, as well the Harry Potter art, the art project created together with that Spaceman portrait, and also the Mickey Mouse art piece. And then for LEGO Monkie Kid, which is a theme which continues to bring out huge sets, the HQ will be retiring, as well as the Monkie Kid Warrior Mech. Also some more recent ones like the Drone Copter, Flowerfruit Mountain, and also the Ladyborn Demon Mech. Some of the smaller sets as well, like May's Dragon Car, also Pixie's Food Truck, Sandy's Loner Mech, and then also some of the ones we saw released last March. And then that basically wraps up for Monkie Kid. I think there's a total of about 10 sets retiring for that theme. And then for LEGO Jurrasic World, all of the sets that were released back last year, so none of the brand new movie sets will be retiring. So that includes the Dinosaur Exhibition, also the boat, a couple of the sets based off that Netflix show as well. And then for LEGO Creator 3-in-1, a lot of sets are retiring, including the Riverside Houseboat, the Wild Lion set, the Race Car, the Car and Caravan set, also the Race Car Transporter, one of the motorcycle sets, and then the Space Mining Mech, also the Ferris Wheel, which is a really cool set, one of the Space Shuttle Discovery sets, and then also the Wildlife Safari, and also the Fish Tank and the Crocodile. And we move on to LEGO Speed Champions, where 4 sets will be retiring. These include 2 from last year, being the McLaren Elva, and also the Ford Bronco 2-pack, and then some of the ones we saw back released last year as well, with the 2-pack Chevrolet pack, and then also one of the Dragster pack as well. And for LEGO Disney, the Ice Castle were retiring after just a year and a half, showing it's not been that popular, probably due to it including mini dolls instead of minifigures. And then for the LEGO Disney theme, 5 of the Mickey Mouse and Friends sets will be retiring, including one which was just released a few weeks ago, but that one could end up being extended into next year. For the LEGO Batman theme, the big Batwing, the 1989 one, will be retiring after the Batmobile went last year. Also the 2 18+ helmets, being the classic Batman helmet, then also the Batman cowl, which hasn't been too well received. Then one of the Batman sets being the biggest sets based off the film. Also the classic Batmobile, which has been out of stock for so long, and then also the mini Tumbler, which has only really been out a year now. Then also that 4 Plus Batmobile Joker Chase. In terms of the LEGO architecture line, just one set retiring this year, being Tokyo. They'll say they're not bringing too many sets out for that theme, so it explains why only one is retiring this year. And then for LEGO Creator Expert, the 2 stadiums, the older ones will retire, including Old Trafford and also Camp Nou, which was only released just a year ago now. This year's Winter Village set retiring will be the Elf Clubhouse Modular, the Fiat 500 as a vehicle one, and also the new Volkswagen T2 camper van. Also some of the more miscellaneous sets like the Queer Eye apartment and also the Adidas shoe will retiring at the end of this year. No modulars are retiring this year, which bucks the trend really. And then for LEGO Brickheadz, a wide range of their pets will be retiring, pretty much not leaving any pets on the market for next year. They include even like the goldfish, the budgies, the tabby cats, and even the Chinese New Year pandas will be retiring as well. And so the licensed one, the Spice Girls set, is expected to retire at the end of this year after only being released this March. Also the Minions Rise of Gru pack, the Statue of Liberty, the Looney Tunes one of the Toy Story packs being Buzz Lightyear. Also the Stranger Things pack is retiring, as well as one of the Harry Potter packs being the Nagini and Bellatrix one. Then also Scrooge McDuck as well, and then the other Chinese New Year one. And then for LEGO Minecraft, a wide range of sets are retiring, including the Creeper Mine. Also a few are just kind of the crafting box. Also a lot of smaller sets, basically none that really stand out as big major shocks in terms of Minecraft retiring. You can see there is around about 12 sets retiring, which are going through the screen now, including the Minecraft Dungeons set as well. And then for the LEGO Minions line, the rest of the sets will be retiring at the end of this year after they kept being postponed and postponed when the movie finally came out this year. That also includes the Brick Built Minions and also the accessories pack, which is only available at LEGO. In terms of LEGO Classic, the 90 years of play set is due to retire at the end of this year, which is to celebrate 90 years, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But given it is a special set, I thought they'd keep it on for a little bit longer. In terms of LEGO Technic, the Bugatti Chiron will definitely be retiring this year after they brought out the Ferrari Daytona at the start of the year. Also the 18 Plus Ford Raptor, the Land Rover Discovery, also the Volvo Articulated Hauler. Then some little sets kind of more aimed at kids like the Rally Car, also the Excavator, the Hovercraft, and some of the Monster Truck sets also retiring. And in terms of LEGO Friends, nothing too shocking. Most of it is just stuff released right at the start of this year or for last year. You can see the full set of names on screen now. There's kind of too many just to go over ones. Not too many shockers. Same with LEGO Dots really, just a large range of last year's sets and the ones released right at the start of this year. And then for LEGO Super Mario, a large range of the range is going out of production. That includes 2 of the costumes. Also the Bro Topple set. Also Character Pack Series 4 as Series 5 has just come out. Bowser's Airship should be retiring at the end of the year. And then a lot of the stuff released at the start of this year, including some of the beach sets. And also all 3 of the Luigi Mansion sets are due to retire at the end of this year, including Bowser Jr.'s Cloud Car, also Lakitu's Sky Tower Adventure, Renzo Knockdown, also Yoshi's House, which stayed on from the original wave, then also the Fuzzy Flippers pack. None of the like the starter courses are retiring like Mario, Luigi, Peach. They'll all stay on the market for a few more years at least. And then for LEGO City, both of the trains have been retiring around this summer due to the new ones which are just launched. Also all 3 of the Wildlife LEGO City sets are retiring, which have some great animal molds. Most of the stunt sets from last year, not including the ones just released this year. Also the passenger aeroplane, and then some of the random sets like the beach set and also Picnic at the Park released at the start of this year. You can see the full list on screen now if you want to pause it and look through every single LEGO City set come retiring at the end of this year. Then for LEGO Ninjago, most of the basically the 10 anniversary sets are now leaving shelves as the golden minifigures will no longer be in production. Also all the ones from the Island special last year will be retiring. A couple of like the 4 Plus sets we've seen, and even some of the gimmick sets released at the start of this year, as that training center doesn't seem to have been too popular. But and a couple of the Seabound sets as well, but some of those will stay on into 2023. So basically anything that was released basically before last summer is retiring. Then a few of the summer sets and also start of this year sets will be retiring. You can see them all on screen now as I've been talking. But that is pretty much every LEGO set retiring in 2022. Obviously there's so many to kind of go through each one individually, but you'll see them going across the screen as I've been talking. It is a surprise no modular building is retiring this year. I think some of the Creator Expert sets, maybe seeing some of the random stuff, isn't doing too well as they hope given basically how they're doing things. But comment down below which ones are you going to be picking up before they retire. That video, subscribe and turn notifications for more LEGO videos and LEGO news videos. You watch any of the videos on screen now. Remember guys, keep clicking and bricking. I'll see you all later guys. Bye bye.